this level is probably a little, that's good. Okay, check, check, check. My level looks good. All right, set level for, okay, levels look good. Actually, camera, let's check. Yes, looks good. Okay, I think we're in business. I think we're okay. All right. Bug is ready. Score bug is ready. Everything's ready. Hello, hello. Check, 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 check. And let's get the rosters ready. All right. All right. Starters are going to be 3, 5, 33. Yes, I know. For us. All right. 5, 3. Oh, gosh. Great. The pole's in the way. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4. No, 11. 3, 4, 11. 21, 20. 21, 23. Great. Yep. That basketball goes in the way. 3, 4, 11, 21, 23. Okay. And for us, 3, 5, 33, 44, and 50. Okay. All right. Now I know who the starters are. Okay. I think we're ready. Good evening and welcome to Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with Lovington girls basketball action against Roswell Goddard tonight. And you are listening courtesy of Noalmark Digital on One Radio Square Sports. We will get ready to tip off the action in just a few minutes. Of course, there are no tip-offs. There are simply throw-ins for this game now. And the players have not been announced. I expect that they will come on the court. The pregame is just about done, just a few seconds of that left. And the girls have warmed up. They're back at their bench areas. And so I do expect that they're going to come out and be announced, and we'll have the national anthem. And I believe they are coming out on the court now. So we will take a break and listen to our sponsors and be back to get this one ready here at Wildcat Gym as the Lovington ladies come into this one fresh off of a loss earlier this week in Artesia. But this is another district competition, and they're looking for their second win of the season.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym as we get this one tipped off. Goddard has the ball. They throw it in. They've got it, working it around the arc, looking to get it. A bad pass inside. Fight for it on the court. Lovington's going to come away with it, and that's the first turnover for Goddard as Casas grabbed that one. First steal for Lovington. Gets it down the court. That is Myra Castro with the ball. Gets it over to Liz Garcia. She takes a three-point attempt, won't fall, and that is a rebound for Goddard. First rebound, and they take it down the court, and a basket for Goddard as they are up in this one, 2-0. Coming down the court with that is Myra Castro for Lovington. She works on the right side, back around to the left arc. That is Liz Garcia. Back to Castro. Castro, bounce pass over to Madison Baker in the right corner. Oh, and a pass intended for Casas, and that's a turnover for Lovington. And a shot from the right side by Goddard goes in, so they are up 4-0 quickly in this first quarter. 6:50 left to play in this, as that is Castro bringing it down the court, getting it over to Casas on the right side, then to Baker. Baker tries a shot, won't fall. The rebound is brought down by Goddard. That is their second. And there is a three-point attempt from the right corner, won't fall. Goddard with the rebound. Another three-point shot attempt up in this one. Garcia with the rebound. Garcia is going to bring it up the court. She's getting worked on hard by Goddard. Gets it over to Dominguez. Dominguez sends it to Castro. Castro tries a three-point shot. It won't go. And Goddard with the ball, bringing it up the left side. And a quick pass into the lane. A point-blank shot won't fall. And the rebound by Goddard. That is their third, and the putback is good. And a quick timeout is going to be taken by the Lovington Wildcat coach. So we will take, actually we will keep it right here. And just a 30-second timeout. And it is now 6-0. I'll catch the score bug up, 6-0 in the first quarter. I'm Dawn Morgan on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Thank you very much for listening tonight, as this is a district matchup. And the Lovington girls come in with an 0-1 district record. They have one win on the season against Dexter. So they are looking to get out of this hole that Goddard has put them in pretty quickly in this first quarter. Get some points on the board, as they would like to get a win tonight. And once again, my apologies. I am flying solo tonight, so I'm working the camera and the score bug, which is independent of that, as well as doing the play-by-play, trying to rat down some stats and play the spots. So things are busy, but fun and great. And the Lovington girls have the ball, passing it around the outside of the arc. Quick passes, crisp, looking for position, moving people down into the lane. Yes, and now into the low post position. Casas goes. She tries a shot and won't fall. Then there's a fight for the rebound underneath the basket, and it goes out of bounds, and they are going to say it is last touch by Lovington. No foul, just a free-for-all, and Roswell will have the ball. So Lovington not able to capitalize there, as they had a couple of looks at the basket. No points on the scoreboard for them so far. Roswell with the ball, driving in the lane, loses the handle on it, and picking that up is Celeste Dominguez. That's a nice, another nice break for Lovington. They force a turnover on that. Now they need to go down and put some points on the board as Garcia's got it, top of the arc. She works it to the right side, thinks about passing. Now to the left to Castro. Castro gets it to Baker in the right corner. Baker starts to drive in, passes it up to Casas. Casas at the free throw line, puts up a shot. It won't fall. Rebound to Goddard, but stealing it quickly is Dominguez, her second steal. And then she loses the handle on it, but there is a whistle sounds, and she's going to get fouled. And let's see, they're going to call that foul. They haven't put anybody up on the board yet for that foul. Well, it wasn't a shooting foul, but they still, they are not saying a foul. So Lovington with the ball, inbound. There's a shot from the corner from Garcia, won't fall, fight for the rebound, and Dominguez has it. That's her second rebound. She's got 2 steals in the game. Nobody's got any points on the Wildcat side. Madison Baker with the ball. She's out midcourt, drives to the right, passes it to Castro. Castro trying to pass it back, loses the ball. That's a turnover for Lovington, their third. Goddard with the ball, but they say that she palmed it. So that is a turnover number 3 for Goddard. They're even, 3 turnovers apiece for these teams. 6-0 is your score. 6-0 is your score here. As Roswell is in the lead, I adjust some of my sound levels just a bit. A scoring drought here in the last couple of minutes. 4:10 left to play. Or 4:40 left to play, rather, on the clock. Myra Castro's got it for Lovington. She drives down, passes it off into the corner. There's a shot up, won't fall. And that was 44. Casas with the rebound and the putback. Good. So Lovington is on the board. 6-2. Roswell's got it. Goddard drives down. Takes a shot. Fight for the ball. A shot is up and good and makes it 8-2. 4:10 left to play in this first quarter. Castro's got it for Lovington. She's going to walk across the timeline. Set a little offense, gives it to Casas. Casas had a beautiful thought, passing it into Dominguez in the lane. She wasn't ready, so that is another turnover for Lovington. And Goddard's got it, driving down the court. Can't hang on to it, but good pressure, good pressure by Alexander in the game now for Lovington. Roswell with the ball. There's an attempt, a 3-point long attempt, won't fall. Dominguez with the ball, saves it from going out of bounds. Lovington's got it. Casas took it across the timeline to Castro, back to Casas. Fight for the ball. She kicks it out to Alexander on the right wing. Back to Castro. Back near midcourt. She's under some defensive pressure. Looking for somebody open, gets Casas. Casas passes into Dominguez. Dominguez tries to drive the lane, loses the handle on the basketball, picks it up, and then stolen away. Stolen away by Goddard. As good defensive pressure after that by Dominguez, trying to trap him up. Goddard brings the ball down. There's a shot from the right side. It won't fall. Roswell gets the rebound. There's a shot from the left side, won't go. Roswell with another rebound. And a third look at the basket. It won't go. And finally, Lovington gets the rebound. That is Celeste Dominguez, her third rebound of the game. Castro with the ball, brings it down the court, across the timeline to the right side. Passes over to Corral. Corral back to Castro, into Alexander. Casas to Alexander, out to Castro. Girls are just kind of looking, trying to set the offense, looking for room. And finally, Castro just drives the lane herself, puts up a shot, won't fall, and Goddard with the rebound. That's their 7th, no, their 8th. As they drive down the lane, try to put up a little layup, won't fall, gets the rebound, and the putback is good. So 2 more points for Goddard as it's 10-8. 2 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Lovington down by 8. They need to dig themselves back up. Castro across the timeline, gives it to Casas. As Goddard. Good coverage, not really tight defense, consistently anyway, but they are. And Alexander with the ball after a pass loses her balance on the floor. There was no foul. Well, are they going to call the foul? Yes. They are going to call a foul. Or not. I thought there was a whistle. Nope. They're just going to say it was a turnover, as no, Alexander was not fouled. She fell to the floor, and so that is turnover number 6 for Lovington. Goddard with the ball on the left arc. And, a nice steal. That's turnover. Turnover number 4 for Goddard, as Alexander's got it. It was a fight for it. She had her pocket picked. And a free-for-all on the floor. As Alexander was fighting for it, she was taking the ball down, trying to protect the ball. Goddard pretty aggressive. And that is going to be a turnover. Elizabeth Garcia is going to be called with a foul. That is her first on the floor. Goddard with the ball inbounding, taking it down the court. In the lane, kicking it back out. And good defensive pressure by Lovington on this, but an open Goddard player on the right side takes a three-point shot, won't fall, comes in, the rebound by Goddard. And on the putback, a whistle sounds. It's going to be a foul, and a hack foul going to be called on number 3. That is Madison Baker. That's her first foul. And it is going to send the Goddard player to the line. My apologies, but I did not have numbers on my roster except for Alexis Sandoval and Sarah Matheson, numbers 12 and 22. And the rest of the roster listed only the girls' names for Goddard and no numbers. And I had some technical issues to try to solve. 2 shots are up. First one no good, the second one was. So it's 11-2 now. Anyway, no time to try to chase down the matchup numbers to names. Lovington with the ball. That is Alexander saving it from going out of bounds. She gives it to Corral. Corral drives to the right side, pulls up, little shot. And very short, picked up by Roswell. That is rebound number 11 for Roswell, or 12 actually. There's a shot from the right side, won't fall. Fight for the rebound. Goddard's got it, and the putback is good. As Goddard up 13-2 now, 19 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Lovington having all kinds of trouble getting their shots to fall, finding offensive rhythm here, turning the ball over a lot. And the seconds are ticking down as the ball goes out of bounds. It will remain Lovington ball as Baker was passing it, and it went off the fingers of a Goddard player. I believe that was number 23. I think she is Tiziat-Hu. Baker inbounds, finds Story getting trapped up. There's a fight for the ball. They're going to call a tie ball, and with 2.7 seconds left, tie ball goes the way of, who are they calling? Tie ball they're looking to find out. Tie ball, is it blue or white? The refs and the scoreboard personnel would like to know as well, and we would like to know. It's going to be Lovington ball. It's Baker inbounding in front of the Goddard bench. Gets it into Corral. Corral can't pull it up, and it bounces off of her foot, goes out of bounds. So that is another turnover for Lovington. They've got 8 turnovers in this first quarter. 4 turnovers for Roswell. Goddard, and the girl inbounds. It takes a 3-point shot at the buzzer, doesn't fall. So at the end of one quarter, it is 13-2. Goddard leads Lovington. We'll be back with more Lady Wildcat basketball on Walmart Sports and on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Looking for tubing testing and scanning in the Permian Basin? Call Empire Services. Empire's been in business since 2012 and has maintained the professional and dependable service company for tubing testing and scanning. Empire Services, a proud supporter of all Lovington High School athletics. The team at Empire Services wishes the Cat athletes the best of luck this season. Don't forget, if you're in need of tubing testing and scanning, call Empire Services at 575-318-6465, 318-6465. Hey, Wildcat.
And we are back at Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with Lovington girls basketball action against Goddard as we get the second quarter started, and Roswell inbounds. They've got the ball. One shot is up, no good. Roswell with the rebound. Another attempt from the corner, no good. And the rebound this time is made by number 12, Corral. And stolen away. The turnover coming back the other way. Is a shot, no good, and Lovington with the rebound. This time that's Alexander, and a bad pass as the teams trade turnovers. Get down underneath the basket, and it goes out, and they're going to call a foul. This is going to be on Madison Baker, I believe. Yes, her second foul, Madison Baker. So that is going to send Goddard back to the free throw line. And again, I do not have numbers lined up with names on the roster. First one is up and no good. So a miss at the line for Goddard. And substitutions are coming in for Lovington. 5 new players for Lovington, and the second one is up and good. So the score is now 14-2. Goddard leading. That is Castro bringing it down. Passes it off into the corner. And now from the left side, Elizabeth Garcia with a 3. Pop that. And here comes, maybe Lovington can get a little offense started here, as it's 14-5 now. Roswell with the ball. Number 4 driving around the right side, gives it off to 11. Oh, and a bad pass by Roswell as they're going to turn the ball over. That's the teams traded turnovers late in that first quarter. So that is the 7th turnover for Goddard, 10 for Lovington. As substitution coming in for Goddard. The clock has stopped. 6:52 left to play in this second quarter. It is 14-5. Goddard leads. Lovington with the ball. Castro passes it into Dominguez. Dominguez over to Garcia. Garcia over to Casas on the left side. Trapping up, and another steal. Another steal by Goddard, and going coast to coast with an attempt at a layup underneath the basket. That's their number 15. And as she's going up, she is fouled. They're going to call that one on Myra Castro. That's her first foul. And that is going to send 15 for Goddard to the line. And first one's up, no good. Another miss at the line. Goddard actually, despite the score and their lead 14-5, they've had more misses at the basket than they've made, and they've been a little inconsistent at the line. So that one is up and good. One of the 2 made, 15-5, a 10-point lead now by Goddard as Castro brings it across the timeline, left side, passes to Casas, and then a quick pass to Dominguez in the lane. Dominguez puts it up. A nice layup, and another 2 points for Lovington. Makes it 15-7. Goddard with the ball. 3-point shot won't fall. Garcia with her second rebound. She's going to bring it across the timeline herself. Pass over to Castro in the left wing. Castro, and I was going to say it's a long pass, but it is reached up, picked off by Goddard. Give it, and the left, there's a 3-point shot from the left side, won't fall. Goddard gets their own rebound. The putback won't go. They've still got the rebound. And another 3-point attempt, and that one is good. Buries it to make it 18-7. Castro across the timeline, right side. Oh, and she's passing. It was intended for 23, Lex Martinez in the right corner, and it was too strong, goes out of bounds. So that becomes turnover number 14 for Lovington. Goddard with the ball, inbounding underneath the Lovington basket. 5:25 left to play in this second quarter. It's 18-7. Goddard leading your Lady Wildcats as they're passing around the arc, the outside. Now there's a three-point attempt, and yes, from the left wing, and it's good. And that means 21-7 now your score. With the ball, Dominguez brings it up the timeline. Passes to Garcia. Garcia getting trapped up. And a timeout is taken by Wade Scott, Lovington coach. So we will take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington girls basketball right here.
Sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue. Hey Wildcat fans.
And we are back out of a Lovington timeout. It's Lady Wildcat basketball here at Wildcat Gym in Lovington. The Lady Cats in a hole in this one. 4:59 left to play in the second quarter. It's 21-7. But Lovington will have the ball. That's Garcia inbounding in front of the scorer's table. She gets it quickly to Dominguez. And Dominguez is trapped up. Really tight defense. Goddard has been very aggressive, and she stepped out of bounds. So another turnover for Lovington. Goddard's got it. Passing it around the outside of the arc. That's 21. Getting worked on hard by Garcia. Passes it to the left. Over in the left corner, driving the baseline. Puts up a shot, won't fall. Goddard gets their own rebound, and the putback is good. Goddard has been out-rebounding Lovington as well. Getting second and third looks. Even their offensive rebounding has led to a lot of scores for them as Lovington with the ball. Martinez with an attempt from the right corner, won't go. Goddard with the rebound. They've got the ball, passes it down the court into the lane, and a little layup, quick and easy. 2 more points on the board. So it is 25-7. 25-7. Goddard leading. Castro with the ball across the timeline. Again, tight defense. A lot of pressure as Goddard is really putting the pressure on these Lovington girls and forcing turnovers just like that. They've got the ball. They'll bring it down the court. The Lovington girls having some trouble taking care of the basketball. And Goddard, very tough. Pass the ball around the arc. Now there's a three-point attempt. No good. Goddard with the rebound, and the putback is good. Again, Goddard out-rebounding Lovington both offensively and defensively. Oh, and a quick steal from Lovington, and a quick, easy layup, and that's going to make it just insult to injury. 29-7 now. Lovington. Garcia with the ball across the timeline. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez against heavy pressure, and a steal and another quick layup as Lovington just having all kinds of trouble hanging onto the ball, and they will take another timeout as it is now 31-7, and we will be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington Lady Basketball, Lady Wildcat Basketball from Wildcat Gym on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym. As 3 minutes left in this second quarter, Lovington with the ball out of a Lovington timeout. Castro with the ball across the timeline. Goddard with heavy defensive pressure. They're just forcing turnovers, stealing the ball, taking it away from Lovington, not letting them have a chance to get offensive rhythm at all. Castro with the ball, driving up against their number 21, and they are going to call Castro with the offensive foul. No, they're going to call number 21. Okay, I do know that is Daisy Smith. That's one of the few names and numbers that I have matched up for Goddard. So they're going to call that on Daisy. It was a floor foul. And so Castro with just a one foul. She gets it into Dominguez. Dominguez out at the top of the arc, gives it off to Castro. Castro drives to the right, gives it to Garcia. Garcia drives top of the arc. Looking for somebody. She gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez finally into the lane with a layup, and Dominguez with 2 more points. And finally, the scoring drought is over for Lovington, as the Lovington girls now have 9 points on the board. It is 31-9, 2:15 left to play in this second quarter. Goddard with the ball and almost losing it. That's a number 25. She saved it, though. And then a bad pass, and yes, there is going to be a Roswell turnover, because she stepped on the line. So that is turnover number 9 that I have for Goddard. And that means that Lovington will have a ball and a chance to bring it down and carve into this big lead, kind of try to climb out of the hole that they're in against Goddard. Inbounding Castro to Garcia, back to Castro. She drives the right side, gets it to Casas. Casas back to Castro. Over to Martinez in the left wing. Martinez drives in. Passes it off to Dominguez. Dominguez almost loses it, saves it, drives into the lane, puts up a little layup from the left, won't fall, and Goddard with the rebound. Driving down, passing it over to the right corner. That's number 4. She drives the baseline, bounce pass in, then they pass it off. There is a three-pointer up, but no good, and Lovington coming down with the rebound, and I believe that was Casas, her second rebound. Martinez has it. Martinez overworking on the right side, gives it to Castro. Castro drives back in on the right side toward the lane, puts up a shot. It doesn't fall, and Goddard with the rebound. A quick pass going in, a point-blank shot won't fall. Fight for the rebound. Goddard has it, though. And that is their number 10, working it over there on the left side. She tries a three-point shot, goes across and bounces out, and Dominguez with the rebound, her 4th. Dominguez gives it to Martinez. Martinez pulls up for a jumper. It won't fall. Roswell with the rebound, and then a pass. Dominguez, good hustle, gets in, tries to tie it up. It won't go. Goddard keeps the basketball. A pass back out from the lane, and a three-point attempt won't fall. There's a fight for the rebound, and they're going to call the foul. And they are going to call that, I believe, on Garcia. So Garcia, that's her first foul. Garcia will go to the bench. I believe they brought in Corral for her. Castro, Corral, Martinez, Casas are all in for Lovington right now. Goddard inbounds, passing the ball in the lane. Oh, and a nice steal. That's turnover number 10 for Goddard. Lovington forcing a turnover. Castro with the ball across the timeline, drives in, passes that out to Corral on the right side. She drives around across the baseline, puts up a little shot, and won't fall, but she is fouled in the process. So Corral with some good moves. And they are going to call that foul. They're going to say their number 15. And again, I don't have the names matched up with the numbers for the most part. They're going to call that foul, a little hack foul. And the first one, Corral, is up and no good. This is her first trip to the line. 31-9 is your score here. Goddard leading. 4:24 left to play in this second quarter. Second shot by Corral is up, and that one is good. She's 1 of 2 tonight and puts another point on the board for Lovington. And as the buzzer sounds, and it is halftime, and right at the buzzer, that shot makes it 34-10. That is your score here. 34-10 as I adjust the score bug and get that right. We are at halftime, and we'll be back with more Lovington girls basketball here from Wildcat Gym in Lovington on Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth and city of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Looking for tubing testing and scanning in the Permian Basin? Call Empire Services. Empire's been in business since 2012 and has maintained the professional and dependable service company for tubing testing and scanning. Empire Services, a proud supporter of all Lovington High School athletics. The team at Empire Services wishes the Cat athletes the best of luck this season. Don't forget, if you're in need of tubing testing and scanning, call Empire Services at 575-318-6465, 318-6465. Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue. Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with Lovington Girls Basketball on Nowabark Digital and One Radio Square Sports. And at halftime, your score is 34-10. Goddard leading Lovington, as Lovington looking very flat, having trouble holding on to the ball. They've turned over the ball a lot and have not been able to capitalize. Their rebounding is not too bad, but they are getting out rebounded and really outplayed. So let's talk about how they come up with their 10 points from this first half. Your leading scorer so far is Celeste Domingos with 4 points. She also has 4 rebounds and 2 steals. Also coming in, Elizabeth Garcia, another one of the starters. She's got 3 points. She popped a three-pointer. She also has 2 rebounds to go with that. And coming in with 2 points, Jasmine Casas. Jasmine has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. And Audrey, 1 point. Chloe Corral has 1 point and 1 rebound. And also helping out Alexander with 1 rebound. And that is how we get 10 points and a total of 10 rebounds for Lovington in that first half. They turned the ball over 19 times. Roswell Goddard turned over the ball 10 times and had 22 rebounds in the first half. So coming out in the second half, Lovington just going to have to take care of the ball a little bit better. Goddard has been running very tight defense, forcing a lot of turnovers. They also have been positioning themselves with to get offensive rebounds, giving themselves 2, 3, even 4 looks at the basket. Some of their shooting has been cold, or the score would be higher, and they have not been turning the ball over as much either. So Lovington's got a little work to do in this second half as they come out during the warm-up period. And we will be back to get this second half started with more Lovington Wildcat basketball here at Wildcat Gym on Nowabark Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now a Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now a Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now a Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now a Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
And welcome back. Welcome back to Wildcat Gym as the Lovington girls with the ball, and Goddard with the ball, that is, and Goddard with a shot. 2 more points for Goddard as we just got the second half underway about a couple of minutes ago. Just 1 minute ago. 7 minutes left to play now in this third quarter. Lovington with the ball. Madison Baker leaves it off for Castro. She gives it to Garcia. Garcia drives to the top of the arc, right side, gets it to Baker. Baker tries to find some room. She takes a 3-point shot. It's short, but Dominguez with the rebound, but the putback is no good. Goddard with the rebound out of that. That is number 21 with the ball. Passes it off. Shots up, no good. Scramble for possession. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Lovington's ball. So a turnover gives Lovington the opportunity to come down. 37-10 is your score. I catch up the bug correctly. And that is Castro with the ball. Gives it off to Dominguez. Dominguez to Castro, to Garcia in the corner. She drives in, tries a pass, gets it over to Baker. Baker kicks it back to Castro. We'll start this again. Castro to Dominguez. Dominguez to Garcia. Garcia to Baker on the left wing. Baker thinking about the 3, working hard. Oh, drives in toward the lane and it stumbles, but the ball kicks out to Castro. She saves it. Castro now with the 3-point shot up, and it's no good. Skying up for the rebound is Goddard. Goddard's got it. And a 3-point attempt from the right side again, and she buries that 3. It makes it 40-10 now. Again, that was their number 14. Lovington girls with the ball, and it's going to be stolen away by Goddard. Bad bounce pass. She drives the lane, puts up a shot, a layup, and makes it 2 more points. 42 now, 42-10. Lovington girls have not scored in this third quarter. 42-10 your score. Castro with the ball, passes to Casas. Casas trying to pass to Baker, and it's stolen away. Another turnover. A pass into the lane. The give and go does not work. And with her hand up, that is going to be Castro. It's going to be her second foul. I believe they're going to call, yes, they're going to call that. So there will be 2 shots. Yes, that is her second foul. Goddard at the line, up and good. (43-10) now, as Casas comes out of the game, and I believe that is going to be Alexandra going in. You've got Castro and Dominguez in the blocks, ready to try to rebound for Lovington. Second shot is up, and that one is good as well. So 44-10 is your score. It'll be Lovington basketball. Castro inbounds to Baker. Lovington girls looking very dejected at this point. I think they're very disappointed. Castro with the ball, picks up some speed, gets it to Baker. Baker back to Castro on the left side. Again, now to Corral. She drives up, top of the arc. Back to Castro. Back to Baker. Now over to Corral on the right side. Corral drives around. No, and a pass into Baker. She can't handle the ball. And Goddard with the steal. But going down the court and then down on the court, losing the ball. So that's going to be a turnover for Roswell. It's going to be their 12th. Give the ball to Lovington. 44-10 your score. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Castro with the ball. Walks across the timeline. Picks up the pace a little. Good defensive pressure. Gives it to Corral. Corral tries a shot. Oh, almost hits the ball. It was Madison Baker with the rebound, and the putback no good, and the rebound that time is made by Roswell. And a three-point attempt from the corner, and she buries another three. So that makes it 47 now, 47-10, and now we are in running clock, except for two shot fouls and timeouts that are taken. Castro with the ball, works to the right side, bounce pass to Dominguez. Dominguez looking for room, now drives the lane, puts up a nice little hook, left-handed shot, and good for Dominguez. 2 more points in the game. She's got 6, and she makes it 47-12 as a timeout is taken. And we'll take it. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington Lady Wildcat basketball on Nowarmuk Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Looking for tubing testing and scanning in the Permian Basin? Call Empire Services. Empire's been in business since 2012 and has maintained the professional and dependable service company for tubing testing and scanning. Empire Services, a proud supporter of all Lovington High School athletics. The team at Empire Services wishes the Cat athletes the best of luck this season. Don't forget, if you're in need of tubing testing and scanning, call Empire Services at 575-318-6465, 318-6465. Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue. Hey Wildcat fans.
Welcome back. Out of the timeout, Goddard with the ball, bringing it down the court on the left side. Driving into the lane, putting up a shot, won't fall, and the rebound is just there. Nobody makes the rebound. It goes out of bounds, so it's going to be a turnover, and it's going to go to Lovington. So I've got 13 turnovers now for Goddard in the game. Oh, no, it is going to stay blue, and my apologies, not a turnover for them. Inbounding, ooh, almost goes into the backcourt. And is there number 4 who saves that? Oh, and a fight for the ball. It's a steal by Alexander. She almost gets it, almost ties it up. Goddard manages to hang on to it. Now there's a shot from the left side, and bang! That one is for 3. Makes it 50-12, 49-12. I thought that was a three-pointer. It was a long 2. 49-12. 2 minutes 15 left in this third quarter. Lovington with the ball, doing some crisp, sharp passes. Then over to Corral. She drives the lane, puts up a shot, and the rebound by Goddard. Lovington has had looks, and they have missed. And Goddard has been there with the rebounds, making them pay. And from the right corner, there is a 3. So now there is a long 2, another 2. That's 51-12. Lovington with the ball. That's Castro. drives to the right side, and drives into the lane, loses the ball off of her foot. So that's another turnover for Lovington. They've got 4 in this third quarter. And tying her up, coming in, is Dominguez, as Goddard's number 5 with the ball. Good hustle and some frustration there, I think. But that is going to say it's going to stay blue. And that is their number 21. She has popped. That's Daisy Smith, their number 21. That's one of the few girls that I know names and numbers to pass it up. Oh. And there's a question, I think Coach Wade Scott for Lovington, just asking the ref a question about this. 58 seconds left to play in this third quarter. As I was getting a text message and looking at some things technically here. So play is stopped. A question, I think a player, as Coach Wade Scott is going to bring out player, I believe that's number 30. I believe that's Elizabeth Garcia, and put Madison Baker in instead. So it's Baker, Aranda, Story, Bell, and Martinez on the floor for Lovington. 51-12, running clock, as Daisy Smith inbounds for Goddard. Leaves it off, gets it back, tries a 3, won't fall, and a nice rebound by Gracie Story. As Gracie's got it, she gives it off to Madison. Madison Baker, she's got it, gets it to Martinez, left side. Martinez drives around. She's getting worked on hard by Goddard. She leaves it off for Story. Story back to Baker, and will reset. Baker drifts out near midcourt on the right side. Intense pressure by Goddard. They have been pressing like this the whole game. Baker gets it to Martinez. Martinez also can't find any room. Pressure, and finally the ball is stolen by Goddard. So that's another turnover, but pushing it away is Martinez. She's going to get called for the foul, though, I believe. She pushes it. It's going to go out of bounds. Are they going to call the foul or just say it went out of bounds? Yeah, no foul is called. The ball went out of bounds, and it stays Goddard ball. And at the end of the third quarter, 51-12 is your score. We'll be back with the fourth quarter as we have action from Wildcat Gym, Lovington Lady Cat basketball on Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Cat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Welcome back. Lady Wildcat basketball. At the top of the fourth quarter, Lovington will have the ball to inbound. As your score is 51-12. The clock will run as it does anytime one team gets up more than 35 points on the other, gets up 35 or more. So the clock will run except for 2 shot fouls and timeouts. Lovington inbounds to Madison Baker. That was Aranda to Baker. Baker has got the ball. Bounce pass, trying for Dominguez, and it is thrown away. Another turnover for Lovington. And that is Daisy Smith with the ball. She passes it off. A shot is up, no good, but Roswell right there for the offensive rebound, as they have been all game. Been doing a good job on the boards. Daisy Smith with the ball back. She gets it over to their number 4. I don't have her name. Drives into the lane, puts up a little floater. Oh, and nothing but net on that one. Credit where credit's due. Roswell's been doing some very good shooting, although Their shooting hasn't been perfect today, not at the line and not from the floor, but they have 53 now to 12. Madison Baker with the ball, gets it into, gives it off to Aranda to Dominguez. Dominguez gets it to Story on the left wing, back to Baker. Baker drives in, bounce pass to Dominguez. She goes in the lane. She loses the ball. Another turnover by Lovington as Goddard strips it away. And that's their number 4, taking it down. Tries for a layup, won't fall. And Aranda with the rebound. Nice. She gives it off to Dominguez. Dominguez goes in for a layup. And there is the kind of play that you want to see from Lovington. They just haven't had enough of that in this game. So 2 points for Lovington. Stops the bleeding a bit. But Goddard with the ball, and Daisy Smith goes in for a layup. 2 more points, makes it 55 to 14. Now Lovington. That's Madison Baker with the ball. Baker gets it over to Aranda. Aranda over to the right side to Martinez. Martinez in the right corner to Baker. Baker kicks it back out to Aranda. Back to Baker. She takes a 3-point shot attempt. It won't fall, but that's Dominguez with the rebound and the putback, and she's got 2 more points in the game. 55-16. Roswell with the ball. There's a shot up. It won't go, and that is Baker with the rebound. That is her 5th rebound of the game. Baker gets it to Martinez. Martinez pulls back. Dribbles to the right, getting worked on by Smith. Gets it over to Aranda. Aranda over to Story in the left wing. Into Dominguez. Dominguez, fights for the ball. She gets it back, drives across the baseline. Then she loses it. And so it's going to be blue basketball. So another turnover. And that is turnover number 29 as Lovington regrouping. Substitutions coming in. Subs for both teams, and it is 56-16. 56-16 is your score as I catch the score bug back up. Goddard with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Passing it around the outside, a 3-point attempt up, no good. And the rebound, fight for the rebound as Alexander reached for it. Alexander reached for it, and are they going to call the foul, or are they just going to say... Yep, they are. Alexander's got it. I think they may have just called the, they are going to call the offensive foul on Alyssa Linares. Again, she's one of only a couple 3 players that I have names and numbers matched up for. So Lovington with a chance here to chip away again. Castro's got it. Drives to the right side, gives it to Corral. Corral, a lot of speed. She drives the lane, puts up a shot. It won't fall, and Goddard with the rebound. That's number 5. I think they may call her, or they may call a foul. I believe they are. They're going to call, oh no, that is on their number 14, Linares. So that's the 2nd foul on Linares, and it is going to send Corral to the line. He's one of two at the line tonight, and this one is up and good. So Corral with 2 points in the game. This one is up and no good. But a fight for the rebound, and Corral's got it. Corral with a putback, no good. And this time Roswell with the rebound, and they've got the ball. They drive down the court. And a turnover as Alexander's got the ball. Alexander drives in, top of the arc. Passes it. Oh, she was passing it over to Sanchez, who's in the game now, and no good. She was not in a good position to be able to grab that. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, it's a last touch, though. I think they were going to say last touch. It's off of a Goddard player. So it'll be Castro inbounding. She gets it to Corral. Corral over to Alexander. Alexander almost loses it under pressure. Sanchez with it. She gets it off to Castro. Castro passes it to Sandoval, gets it back. Now Sanchez in the right corner. No good, air ball. Fight for it on the ground. Good hustle as Alexander is on the floor, but she can't hang on to it. Roswell with the ball. And that is number 14. She tries a shot from 3-point range. It won't fall, but Goddard chases down the rebound. They've still got it. A pass underneath the basket in the lane. Oh, and she kicks it back out. So we'll try it again. They're number 14, Linares, driving the lane. Then she passes out, and then a shot from the right corner is good. Just a 2-point shot makes it 58-17 as clock is running. Just 2:29 left to play in this one. It's just been all Goddard. Pass over to the left corner to Alexander. She tries to pass it off, and it's picked off, stolen away by Goddard, as they have done so many times in this game. But quickness by Corral as she picks up the ball, saves it from going out of bounds, drives the lane, and then loses it to Goddard. Goddard picking the pocket, taking the ball the other way, and there's a shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it ends up with Martinez. No, that's Castro. Castro driving down. Castro, she gives it off to Corral. Corral fighting, pulls up, takes a shot, won't fall, and Roswell with the rebound. 58-17 your score. Clock is running, 1:35 left to play in this one. Goddard with the ball. There's a shot from the right corner, 3-point range, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, and it's brought down by Sanchez. Sanchez with the ball. She gives it off to Castro. Castro's going to walk it across the timeline. Center court. Moving straight, deliberate. 1:17 left. Gives it to Sanchez on the right wing. Sanchez across to Sandoval. Sandoval takes a 3-point shot, won't fall. And that's picked up by their number 22. Goddard's got the ball. They're going to bring it down. 1 minute left in this one. Coming over is Alexander. She's quick. She hustles. She tries for steals. She ties the ball up. And she tried for that one, but it went off of her foot out of bounds. So it stays Goddard ball. Goddard's got it. They're number 25. They pass it over, draw to the lane, kicks it back out to the right corner. Getting worked on hard. Yep, they're going to say she double dribbles. And so a good pressure by Corral on that too. Corral forcing that turnover, I think, made Goddard get a little sloppy on that. So Lovington will inbound. You know, there have been spurts of good play, some good defensive pressure, some, good rebounding, some good hustle here and there, some good, forced turnovers by Lovington as well, and some steals. They just haven't been able to put their game all together today. And they're just passing around outside the arc. The seconds tick off. 5 seconds left to play in this game. 58-17 is your score now. And there's a fight for the ball, and a final second shot by Corral is no good, and this one is over. 58-17 is your final, as Lovington losing this district battle against Goddard, 58-17. And that tells the story on this game. Too many turnovers by Lovington, not enough rebounding, and Goddard just too much. Good pressure defensively, consistently, and Goddard just outplaying the Lovington girls in this one. So the Lovington girls are 0-2 in district, and they will play again on Tuesday night, or at least they are scheduled to play on Tuesday night. I will say that there have been a lot of developments over the last couple of days in high school sports in New Mexico, as we're starting to see some more positive cases of COVID-19 crop up among teams in different parts of the state, including here in Lee County, some reported cases, and that was responsible for the Eunice games, the boys and girls games tonight being postponed because of that. And then we're hearing that the New Mexico Activities Association is scheduled to have a meeting on Monday to talk about the situation and look at the schedule for the rest of basketball and looking forward to the other sports. So we don't know what those decisions will be, how it will affect. So at the time, we are assuming we are definitely moving forward with the schedule for this weekend. So there will be Hobbs basketball again tomorrow. The Hobbs girls are playing, and the Lovington boys are going to be right here at Wildcat Gym tomorrow afternoon, and that game is again at 3, I believe, and that's against Clovis. So we are scheduled to be right back here in the gym with the Lovington boys tomorrow afternoon. TJ Miracle and myself will have that call, and that will be on the air on KZOR, as well as streamed, and the video available on the Lovington YouTube Sports channel, as well as HobbsAmerica.com. So that's going to do it tonight. Going to say so long. Thank you to all of our sponsors again. And your final in this one, 58-17, Goddard beating the Lovington girls. And we are scheduled to be back in action with the Lovington girls on the road to play at Portales on Tuesday. But we will see what the decisions are that come out of that NMAA meeting on Monday. And we will be anxiously awaiting the rest of the results from tonight and tomorrow for Lee County sports teams. I'm Dawn Morgan saying so long. Thank you for listening to Lovington Girls Basketball and watching as well on the Lovington YouTube Sports channel. And thank you as well for the support and for giving us a subscription on YouTube. If you will do that, thank you very much. I'm signing off now from Wildcat Gym with Lovington Lady Wildcat Basketball on Newalmark Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Good night.